Recording has begun. It is day 2 of the no wall, no door, no room challenge. And at this stage, you might be asking yourself, Adam, is X, is Y, is Z a wall, a door, or a room? And the answer is it a wall? Is it a door? Is it a room? If the answer is no, then the answer is no. People are like, what? Just trust me. All right, let's get in there. We are continuing our no wall, no door, no room, 500%, no pause challenge. And yeah, so Randy was a bit asleep yesterday, which is awesome. And some other people were having the same thing happen. So it could be a beta branch, test branch, whatever. But all right, we're gonna go with it. We only got like we got 3 Animal Insanity events, a siege, which I thought we were gonna die to, a raid, and a Met cluster. We got 6 events in 90 days. And then we also got a legendary assault rifle. We've made it to assault rifles. So there is a few things that we really have to do. One, I need to send Mule off to go, our new Mule off to go get Go Juice. It's their only way to survive a big Manhunter attack. And then I need to get the rest of the assault rifles done. And then I need to get the mortars, our own mortars up. So that is that's the order of business here to start the day. So right off the bat, we're gonna get Mule on the road, and hopefully we have enough to buy at least a little bit of Go Juice. Go Juice isn't super mega ultra expensive, but you know, it does require some funds. Hang on, is it faster to go to this one? That one was 1.7. Yeah. All right, so this is the fastest place to go. So we're gonna take Mule, and Mule is gonna take his Donkey Drummer. Donkey Drummer. What an awesome band. Awesome band. I want a Donkey Drummer in my band. I don't even have a band. Okay, we're going to take some Psychite Tea to make sure we have some money for this. A little bit of silver. And a bit of rice. We gotta be careful, though. We're actually getting to the point... I think Toxic Fallout can happen. I think there's a startup of Toxic Fallout of 60 days where it can't happen. Same thing with Volcanic Winter, but now I think those things are off the starting game cooldown. I think it's 60 days. And so we have to be a little bit cautious that we do leave a bit of reserve food around, you know? So anyway, we're going to send Mule off and see if we can get some Go Juice. In the meantime, we are working on banging out some more assault rifles. Hopefully we get some more really good ones. Will I use turrets this run? Probably, yeah. Probably. There are only certain factions that will sell Go Juice at their base. Outlander factions should sell Go Juice most of the time. If they don't sell Go Juice, they should always sell Nutramine, and you can make your own. So we are going to end up researching drug production, Psychite refining, and Go Juice production, just in case. Just in case. Let's go and Heavy Risk. Welcome in. Dan, Blue Tacking, Windsnape, Tame, Friendly Shambler. Welcome back. Love the new episode style. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for watching, Kodiak. What's the colony wealth? I think we're probably approaching 50k now. Ooh, we're at 57k. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sun.
What's going on? Kitty Gaming, Coco, welcome in. Czar Nicholas. There we go. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for using that here. Silent Kex, thank you for the gift sub to House. Also much appreciated. Did the beavers eat the ideology tree? Yes, and they ate the royalty tree as well. The beavers came and they ate everything. Did I get a new anima tree? I did, and then it was in a bad place, and beavers ate that one as well. So yeah. Beavers have come and eaten our special trees. Calling us to 20 crafting, but even with inspiration, she only ever makes masterwork weapons. Anything you're doing wrong or just unlucky? That's just unlucky. If you have 20 crafting with a inspiration that gives you 2 tiers higher, yeah, you're getting really unlucky, actually. Now, the reason, yeah, you should get a production specialist if you have ideology, and then you'll get legendaries all the time. That's why we are getting good weapons. Though the legendary was still super crazy luck. Super crazy luck. Let's go in. Czar, welcome in. Watching some of the YouTube content recently. Thank you. At least they didn't eat the biotech tree. No, Black Ray. No. That's the entire purpose of the challenge. The loving iguanas. A Met cluster nearby. I'm gonna go with no on that one. No. Are there wealth break points for raid points? No, there's not. There's not. Labor. Oh my God, 70% is as high as we can get. All right, we're gonna stop letting them have babies. Oh my God, please don't let Bossy die. One of our best spawns. Yeah, just labor out in the arid shrubland next to a friggin' cactus. 70%. Oh man. Thank you, Terrence. Some people really don't like it. Some people prefer the long form, which is fine. That's why I'm putting both out. It's about a third of the way done. She has an emotional support cactus. Make sure the baby doesn't land on the cactus. I think that's where it's going to land, actually. Stop making those noises. Oh, man. We're almost there. Caravan arrived to Wingwood. You're going to have to hang on there. It's always the children from the worst circumstance to become god pawns. Yeah, that's been the case so far. That's true. With YouTube Premium, does it help if you download the edited ones? Yes, it does, yeah. Any videos you download from either channel helps out that channel quite a bit, yep. It does, yep. Let's go back into Twitch VODs rather than YouTube just to find it quicker. So, and it's fine, Hoax. Watch wherever you want to watch. I get nothing from Twitch VODs. I get quite a bit, actually, from the long form on YouTube. I get nothing from Twitch VODs. Nothing. Healthy baby! Woo! All right, throw cactus baby in this pod. Well, we got lucky there. I might have them stop sleeping together. I'm not sure. Mazel tov! It's a cactus baby. All right, our first vat child. Alrighty. Okay, cool. You guys got some go juice? You do not. You don't have the juice. You have Nutrimine. Let's go check for raw go juice since we don't have the means to make our own yet. Raw go juice. All right. Good luck, mule. I hate sand. Is it coarse? Is the sand coarse? Does it get everywhere? Yeah, the VOD experience is better on YouTube as well, of course. But yeah, I don't get anything from Twitch VODs. Twitch VODs are whatever. But I mean, watch wherever you like watching, of course. That's the important part. All right, how long on these next festivals? Actually, soon. What is better, bits or gifting subs? So every bit that I get is a penny. Every gift sub you give is $2.50. So you can then kind of figure out on your end what you like best. If you're wondering what kind of, some people have been asking me recently, if you're wondering what kind of support gets me the most of what you're spending, donations are the top one, and behind that is Patreon. Those are the two top as far as percent. If your only goal is to make sure that most of what you give gets to me, then it's donations and Patreon. You can also go to exclamation support. I have a page up that shows like what all gives what percent and, you know, free ways to support and everything else. But as always, it boils down to just whatever you want to do more if you want to go that route with any of it. But if you are curious which one gives the most percentage, yeah, that's what it is. What's Patreon? Exclamation Patreon. So Patreon, basically you can choose to give me as little as $1 per month subscription on there, and you get early access to all of the YouTube content. So for instance, tomorrow, Patreon for $1 a month will have the entire Dwarf Run already on there. And it's through YouTube videos, so. Still first run, yeah. Gotta get that go juice. Gotta get that go juice. Gotta get that go juice. This is deep ocean, huh? Another siege! Oh, God. Alright. Bossy. Bossy, are you okay? 30% movement. You have to stay here. You have to stay here. Alright. Why has it got to be a siege? Siege. Let's go. Let's go. That's a lower roll than the last siege. Last siege was 23 enemies. So, at least this is a low Randy roll. We got that going for us. All right. I think it didn't happen during the birthing. Is Cactus Baby going to transform into another Mortar Baby? God, I hope not. These are Itakeen too. They're very, very tanky. Okay, way smaller than the last siege and way closer by. We still got some bleeds though, so we might end up with some infections, unfortunately. But way easier than the last one. Holy crap! And that those assault rifles doing their job excellently. Okay, so already more awake today than yesterday. Randy is. Okay, let them eat, and then they need healed up, so Nar. See Bossy re-equip that. Okay. They're patched up. Patch them up. Them patched up. Okay, the bleeds are patched. We're good there. Okay. All right. What's going on? How's you? Welcome in. Hi, Majorum. Welcome back. Time to capture that pawn into our prison. Yeah. if only. Why not? Why not? Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed the mortar. Just let them build it. They can deliver us some packaged meals as well. Yeah. All right. Assault rifles get buffed. Do you prefer them for this run because of lack of kill box? So, assault rifles are the all-around best weapon for kiting. Like, yes, sniper rifles can kite from further away, but yes, assault rifles are king at kiting. You can out-kite centipedes with assault rifles, no problem. So yeah, it's all about kiting. Unwavering prisoners aren't giving rep when you release them. I don't know. Yeah, it's not supposed to be that way because one of their purposes is supposed to be getting rep, or that's what they said in the update. So, but yeah, assault rifle is one of, if not the best, all-around gun in the game. If you're not just parking in a kill box, and even parked in a kill box, they're one of the better guns. So. All right, healing up from that. We gotta get the other guns done, but some spacecraft. All right. It could be that, yeah, are you releasing any pirates or savage tribes? Because those you can never get rep with. But I did have it happen in our last run where I had an Empire person that was unwavering in the dwarf run. I released them. I didn't get any rep. They're actually the Stellarch. Gonna take a lot of work to make this room impressive. Yeah, this room will never be impressive. Dark Elvar, it doesn't matter what weapon you use in that regard. There's something in the game called population curve and population intent, and the higher the number of colonists you have, the more likely an enemy is to die when they're downed instantly. So if you have 50 colonists and you kill everything with short bows, or you have 50 colonists and you kill everything with your bare hands, you're going to kill just as many enemies total in that way if you're violently downing them as if you had charge rifles. So that's mainly, now early game that can be true, but that's mainly because of the population curve is why you down and maim so many, the more pawns you have. It could be a savage tribe, yeah, or pirates, yeah. No words like that? Yep. Is Winston Waves on Patreon? No, because I don't have it uploaded anywhere yet, so I've not had time to do that. Kind of making killing feel and how long it should be. I don't have a guide on it. I'll go through the basics of it, and then you can make your own. So if you're just trying to make a standard kill box, here's what you do. You go 13 wide, and then you start curving it after that. I'm not going to show because I don't want to place walls to show it. And then you start curving it, tapering it, so everyone has line of sight. How far you put it, you go from your center attack pawn, and you measure whatever the distance is that you like best with your current weapon you're building it around. So for me, if I'm using SMGs, I go about 18, and that's where I have the opening for enemies to come in. If I'm using assault rifles, I usually like to go about 28. If I'm using charge rifle, I usually do like 22-ish, you know? So it depends on what weapon you're using, but you want to go 13 and then start tapering it around. That way everyone has that same line of sight and the same distance to where the person's coming in. And then you build it out from there. You put a little EMP cubby or whatever. If you want, you can... Which run showcases that pretty easily on YouTube? I'm not sure. Y13? I just explained. So at 13, you have to start tapering it, because if you go any further, the people here do not have line of sight. So your goal is to make it so every one of your shooters has line of sight when people are coming in. So 13 wide, wall every other piece. You have to start tapering around, or these people, like if you keep going, these people will not have line of sight of quite a bit of the kill area, which you don't want. You want everyone to be able to shoot all enemies regardless where they are in that area the entire time, from the time they appear all the way if they approach. So, and the maximum amount on the width before you start blocking your own line of sight is 13 if you're going wall barricade, which I prefer wall barricade. Huh. Refugees. Yep, no problem. How do you feel about growth VATs, normal growth, and what's your best strategy? I think what I like best right now is growth VAT until 3. Take them out. Raise them normally until they're 13, and then either let them be a colonist or put them back in until they're 18. Isn't 2 walls better cover? No. There's benefits and detriment to both. If you do 2 walls, you don't have as much line of sight, because with wall barricade, you can peek on either side. If you do 2 walls, you cannot, and you have someone here, there's going to be part of your kill box where they just can't shoot. They just literally can't shoot. So you might as well have that pawn be a half a pawn. So I really don't like that setup. The only real advantage to having wall barricade, or triple wall barricade is that you have a place to pull them over to if they're getting shot from another side or something like that. But wall barricade, like if I have a pawn here, let's pretend that's not there. They can peek both sides. They get, you know, the whole purpose of the kill box is not to like stand there and shoot back and forth with the enemy. It's to consolidate them and kill them as they come in a line. And you want everyone to have line of sight the entire time, or else you can't do that. So that's my preference. I know double wall is not more just straight up cover than wall barricade. wall, it doesn't work that way. If you are standing behind a wall and you're peeking, you get the 75% cover of the wall as long as the enemy isn't attacking you from diagonal. But with a kill box setup, you taper it. People ask me sometimes why I make that like V shape. The reason I make the V shape is because you don't want enemies to be, if they do start attacking, you don't want them to attack from diagonal. If they attack from diagonal, then you only have the cover of the barricade. But if they don't, if they're attacking you more straight on, and not from like the extreme sides, then you have the 75% of the wall even when you're peeking. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, you guys got Go Juice? If I don't have Go Juice either, we might end up just having to grab the Nutribean. He's gonna run himself out of food. All right, we'll just grab the Nutribean for now. Kind of sucks, but all right, we'll bring it back. Challenge the friends we ate along the way. That's the least challenging part. Is our high mate gonna die? No, they're in minor now. They're in minor. Okay. They might not die. Can't have prisoners without walls. That's true. You have to buy, take refugees, or gather spacers from ancient dangers and hope they join. No, I'm not doing that at all. Most of my pawns will be from ideology festivals and babies. So nope. Nope. All right, we got food binge. Okay, been way worse. What is up? 8 nutrient paste. Colonist died. That's almost gone. Diverse thoughts. Oh yeah, we gotta finish converting them. There we go. No more diverse thoughts. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, most of our colonists are going to be homebred or from a join ritual. Let's run on the unstable branch. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, let's go ahead and get that research I was just talking about. Knock that out real quick. One of the original Power Rangers died last night? No. Which one? Any favored xenotype? No. I could have favored baseliners for the free boost, but I didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't see that R squared. Is baby also? Yeah. So that was my mistake. I accidentally set every... So it's a tribal scenario, but I wanted to set the pawns that I was rolling in the beginning to super immune to help us. And instead I accidentally set all world pawns to super immune. So, and I was like, it's fine. We won't restart it because I'm going to die early anyway. Screw it. I'll fix it in the next one. But, yeah, every pawn in the world is super immune, which is kind of dumb, but the Green Ranger, he killed himself. That's very sad. No, I didn't hear about that. Did I max children's growth speed? No, I did not. It says baby needs crib. Yeah, I don't know why it says that when they're in a vat. Tommy, yeah. Yeah, that is sad. Never watched it? Yeah, I watched it when I was really little, yeah. I remember watching it with my cousin before school when I was in elementary school. How do you stop your food from spoiling without cooling? All right. You see this? You see rice? Rice takes 40 days. 40 days to rot without cooling. So you just don't overmake meals. Only make enough meals that you'll eat within 3 days, and that's it. That's it. So what you do is you set up simple meals to only use things that are going to rot first. Do it until X. Usually X is two times whatever your colonist is what I like. And then pause it after that. And then set another one up that is the same way, only using vegetables. That way you use all your meat and stuff that's gonna rot first. And then after all that's done, you can dip into your vegetable supply and then just don't overgrow vegetables. And this one I'm overgrowing on purpose because we're trading it and we're also It's a specific thing about this playthrough, but in general, corn lasts 60 days without being cooled. So you just don't overproduce everything, especially meals that deteriorate in 3.5 days. You'll be fine. Thanks, Soul Sapper. Prepare carefully, breaks waster dependency, heat if. In this run, yeah, this run's gonna be much different either way, but in normal runs, I usually don't use freezers either until late game, if ever. But again, depending on the run. Must have 305 meals every playthrough. If you want to deal with the extra raiders that causes, then that's fine. Wait, Adam, are you saying that because I have more fine meals, more raiders come to attack me? That is exactly what the game does, yeah. How do children traits work? You get a random assortment to choose from depending on the growth tier you reached. Convert you to coolerless. There's the ancient mech. How dare you have fine meals? All right, get that research banged out here. So that high mate's gonna end up being our leader when they're up. Play on Strive to survive. There's only like 5 raiders ever. Bold move. Yeah, that's a bold statement from someone that is paralyzed. You want to get just really bad traits? So you can, but almost. So in the Dwarf run, we raised something like 22 children. 22 children. All but one of them had 3 top tier traits. So we raised like 20 god pawns or something, 19 or 20 god pawns. So if you treat them well between age 3 and 13, and you get the top growth tier, you have so many choices of traits that it's uncommon for you to have all negatives to choose from. It can still happen, it's rare, but because you have so many to choose from, you're almost guaranteed to be able to pick a decent trait every time if you get the top growth tier at, 7, 10, and 13. And so if you do that, they're going to end up getting to adulthood at 13 and having 2 or 3 god traits. And now it's even easier on the unstable branch, which is going to go live, because if you get them to at least, I think the tier where they get 3 or more trait choices, you can now choose for them not to take a trait. So it's really crazy. It's really insane. Yeah, and you can end up choosing 3 passions. So they can get 9 total passions. 9 passions. If you raise them from 3 to 13. Like, you can just produce god pawns. By default, 3 to 13 is, let's see. So like what, 4 in-game years on the default settings, something like that? Well, in real life, that's simple. Imagine with good childcare. Now, let me be perfectly clear here. When I'm saying good childcare, I mean just give them a desk with 3 blackboards. Do babies get dusters? No. How I manage their heat stroke? They will hopefully not get heat stroke in the vat. I might not do the 3 to 13 out of the vat in this one. Operation takes so long. They get like 15,000 experience. Oh, medical with kids? Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. All right, we gotta get that research done. Our assault rifle is done. Okay. All right. Yeah, we need 2 more. 2 more of those. 2 more. What age are kids allowed to doctor? Is it 7? Do they mind living like this? Yes. It's part of the challenge. Part of the challenge. All right, psychite refining. Job for every question I received yesterday. Oh, I'd be quite wealthy. Why do I only build the small shelves? It's the exact same as building double, but they're more modular. Like if I ever need to replace these somewhere, I can just throw them in a place where there's a 1x1. That's it. There's almost no reason to build a double at the moment. Like single shelf 10 materials, double shelf 20. Also, if someone has like a breakdown, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know why double exists anymore. Imagine if someone has a breakdown and they go destroy a shelf. If they choose to destroy a double shelf, you just lost 20 wood and have to rebuild 2 shelves and redo the bills on those shelves. They destroy a single shelf, you only have to redo 1 bill and it's 10 wood. So it just, yeah, it doesn't even make sense why the double is really in it anymore. But even min-maxing shelves, yeah. I mean, there's just no reason anymore to make double shelves. Really, you can, but. Definitely can. There's nothing wrong with it, but all right. I think I'm gonna send Mule back out. Let's go have them grab some of this first. Mule, grab this. Yeah, okay. Shelves don't really impact performance, no. The game isn't calculating things for shelves like it is for other things. Does a double shelf build quicker than 2 single? I guess, but shelves build so fast anyway. It's like, yeah, that's like their only advantage, I suppose. Dryads back on the menu. That's what I was thinking. What's the off? Is it a min max? Max min? Maximum effort for minimum return. A no air run. Ah, the rain is here again. Doesn't rain often on this map, but sucks when it happens. All right, mule. Santa tree respawn, it did, and then beavers happen again, ate it again. It wasn't a bad place anyway, but yeah. Doggo has no bed. He's got bed enough. Bed enough. Wish they had removed quality on shelves. Yeah, I do too. Nature is a bed. He loves the sand. Just loves it, loves it, loves it. The whole world is his bed. I do need to do the stove sometime too. How does growth vat work? How easy is it to make a mega melee pawn? It depends on how long you leave it in there. The growth vat makes them grow much more quickly, but they don't get their growth tiers, so you don't get to choose any passions, and they get 1 random trait at 7, 10, and 13. What are you gonna sell as colony? Drugs? I'm making drugs for me, not to sell. I'm making go juice so we can survive manhunter events. Otherwise, we're gonna just die to them. Did you already have a mech raid? I have a mech cluster with drops, but we don't know what's in it. So no mech raids yet, really. Yeah, what a quote. What a quote. The drugs are ours. When does the auto mortar activate? Never. Because I built a roof over it. Mortars can't fire from underneath a roof. Ha ha ha. Stupid mechs. You know you can do that? Yep. You gotta be careful though, because if you build a building within 5 tiles of them, see how I did it? The reason why it's like this is because if you build it within 5 tiles or anything, they wake up. So I built it 6 tiles away and then made the roof like this. Let's go on. Sergey, welcome in. What about don't get high off your own supply? So what am I supposed to do? Sell my own drugs and then buy other people's drugs back? That seems inefficient. Okay. My Titan's greatest nemesis? I hope so. I hope so. Go on, Minch. Pat, welcome in. All right. All right. So we're going to make Psychite T do until we have X. We're going to do X at about 50. Leave that as is. Drop that on the floor. Okay. Another ostrich eating the rice. All right, we'll get some shooting experience here. Pop. Drugs are like anything else. Take care of your own and then sell the excess. That's right. That's right. It wasn't a sleepover. She was just staying most of the day, so she didn't actually sleep over. It's the first time that kid's been over here, but it was fine. Did I embarrass my daughter? No, no, I didn't. Inspired taming. All right, I need to get Mule out of here. Where'd all that kin fuel land? We still have that mortar down there to get. There it is. That's right. Singularity must not work because I'm not using it. Yep. That's right.
We all face problems. This one has chosen to embrace them.
Who was that? Raymond. Thank you for continuing your sub, Raymond. And I'm gonna go with Jay. Jay, thank you for using the Twitch Prime here. Just take your first letter only. Thank you. Thank you for using that here. Best weapon for the Singularity? Chain shotguns. Not even close. Miniguns are actually one of the worst things to use in the Singularity box, River. I'm sorry. Wall's broken now? That's right. Miniguns are one of the worst things to use in the Singularity for many reasons. Chain shotguns is the absolute king. It's in the guide too, River. If you watch the Singularity guide, there's a lot of very intricate things about Singularity to make it work right. So it's important to watch the guide all the way. Chain shotguns. Chain shotguns, it's not even close. Better, even better than charge rifles and all that in the Singularity. Yeah, 100%. Exclamation kill box for the guide, yeah. You also need to understand the exclamation pathing guide to make it work as well. Chain shotguns, chain shotguns. That's right, we're just baseliners right now, yeah. Just baseliners. Can I watch those now? Thank you. Must have forgotten that part. Went to mix up what use and try the miniguns for change. Another siege. What is going on? It's another low roll siege. Oh, with better weapons though. Why? All sieges. We gotta get our mortars up. This is annoying. Randy. Christ. We have to get these sniper guys dead. How many snipers are there? There's 3. Oops, all sieges. And it's at the far corner of the friggin' map. All right, mortars after this. Mortars after this. Are you able to relocate mortars in vanilla? Yes. Mortars are minifiable, yeah. It's that big shield. That's not a shield. That is the production specialist work command thing. All right. No danger. 24 hours. No danger. 19. Okay, we can get back. We can get back. Man, sacrifice. Actually, one of the big reasons we're able to do these. Just danced around with a excellent shield belt. Apparently, Randy is awake today. Wasn't awake yesterday, but so far today, he's, yeah. He's here. He's here. Okay, second bleed is done. Get their bleed. Done. This bleed. Okay. All the bleeds are done. I'm beginning to think this isn't the impossible challenge I thought it was. I really 100% thought it was impossible until yesterday. And now I actually think it isn't impossible, but I still think it's going to be hard. Like a big manhunter and we just die. Like if we get manhunting wargs right now, we're just dead. Until we get go juice, we are dead if we get something like manhunting wargs. Manhunting wargs, manhunting elephants, manhunting bears, we're just dead. Surprised how fast I got to assault rifles. Yeah, it helps when you have 8 to 10 research benches going nonstop. Yeah, it's going, Christopher. All right, so we will bring these back. The guy had flak. How long until he's dead? 4 hours. We can't get there in 4 hours. Chinchillas we could probably take care of, depending on how many there are. Maybe we get lucky and our first manhunter is Tortoise. Tortoise is the easiest manhunter. So. Oh my god. I'll be right back. This is very dangerous with Randy, but it'll only take me a second. Please don't let me die. Ugh. Okay. The real power behind me. Chair. Chair's never lost a run. Never lost a run, Chair. Stop those two from loving. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want more babies or not. I don't know. All right. We're going to start staggering festivals for mood. Wait a minute. Is that a... There's a toxic shell lodged in our machining table. Show you how I selected your map from Seed Finder. The VOD would be the one from Friday. So if you go to Friday's Twitch VOD, the RimWorld one, in the last like hour of the VOD, yeah. I'm gonna win the first try. If we win the first try, I will be. I've wasted all my luck for my life. I thought we'd be on like run 10 by now, but we got really lucky in several ways. But we're still not out of the clear. We're still not out of the clear at all. The end of the third Royal Dorphin. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Heatwave. See? Do you have any major events today? I just had 2 back-to-back pirate sieges. Christ. all right. Hopefully we can get some of these pumped out. Yeah, it's only tainted, awful and poor. Okay. All right. Tribalware? I think Tribalware is still worse than Dusters, right? Let me double check. Tribal wear on the heat end is 17.8. And we're making dusters at the moment. Yeah, 27.5. Dusters are way better. Everyone has a duster, so. Still attempt 1, it is, yeah. It is. I don't know why we're getting so many sieges. I definitely have to get these mortars brought in. Yeah. You mean in conjunction? Gotcha. I thought you were just comparing them 1 to 1. Okay. A little scary, a little scary. Passive cooler doesn't work outside of a room. It's not, yeah, it doesn't work that way in the base game. Temperature doesn't work that way in RimWorld, unfortunately. Does everyone have a duster already? If so, we can move this to the bottom. I think everyone has a duster. Forcing me to come to the pirates with the siege, yeah. The good news is sieges are lower raid points, so. Masterwork, I don't know about that. The temperature overlay has been mostly useless. It's been fun to look at, like, when I have a burn tunnel going, but aside from that, yeah, it's been whatever. Oh my god, guys, settle down. What's the win condition? Well, we can only do ship launch or Arco Nexus, so ship launch, I suppose. Alright, on we go. Normally, special tactics raids are harder to deal with because they bypass the cheese, but with no cheese, the lower rolls make them easier. Yeah, that is an interesting thing. The Eclipse is actually helping out, I think, a little bit. Another building that doesn't work without a room is the Smoke Leaf Circle Bong. Really? Yeah, I never thought about that one. Having multiple shooting specialists in a late game colony? Absolutely. Yeah, I usually do. In fact, when I did my no kill box run, I had like 15 shooting specialists, yeah. Carry them into the ship? I don't know. We'll see. No go juice. Okay, so we will grab the other drug. Oh, they don't have it there. Okay, they had it the other. Hit that on the way back home. It's 100% world, so caravanning to the ship is probably not what I'm going to do. Depends on where it is, I guess, but and what kind of map it's on. She might die. There's just nothing we can do about that. I could get her a cowboy hat too. Could get her a cowboy hat. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna go to the world map. She's in a coma, so we can't have her put on a hat herself. So we're gonna form a caravan. Doesn't matter to where. We're gonna put sacrifice in there. We're gonna put the high mate in there. Turn off travel supplies. And go. Just go. It's a nice little trick. I showed this off yesterday. So high mate is dying because of the heat wave. Okay, we're gonna bring those drugs home. Get an outfit. You can be a cowboy too. All right. So as soon as sacrifice hits the world map, we click on here. We click on gear, and we're going to drag the cowboy hat down to them and the devil strand pants. Okay. And then we just re-enter. This is how we put clothing on the high mate, even though they're paralyzed. And rescue them. Such cheese. Well, it's kind of silly that you have to go off the map to put a hat on someone that's laying in a bed, you know? It's like, I would put this cowboy hat on you, but I don't want to do it here at the home base. Let's go out on the road, and then I'll set the cowboy hat on you, and then I'll carry you back home. Leave them in the river. We'll see if that helps. It's a serious now, not extreme, so... Extreme heat stroke. Extreme heat stroke. Pig hauling the cowboy hat. It looked like he was wearing it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's good. That's always fun. If it comes down to it, yes, we could take her off the tile until it's over, but... Our program has specific clothing system with base UI. Drop in and say thanks to the VOD uploads. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for watching them. No kill box playthrough on night shift last week. It's been really helpful to stay engaged when nothing's going on. That's cool, yeah. Thank you for watching that one. I'm proud of that one. The Igor Parka shuffle, yeah. Save the run shuffling a... Well, saved some lives shuffling a parka. Oh, did I buy the wrong thing on accident? I think you're right.
He will join us or die, Master.
I think you're right. Crap. Legendary, guys, come on. I think you use both. Wait. Yeah, no. It's yeah, right. I bought the right one. I'm pretty sure. I think so. Why the legendary hat? Or why do I hate the legendary? Because it means bigger raids. It's more wealth, bigger raids. All right, go juice is done. Ambrosia. Make go juice. Yeah, okay. So I had it right. Do until we have X. We're gonna do X is 20. And then I'm gonna go into assignments here. Manage drug, select policy. We're gonna do a new policy. T juice. That's T and juice, so they're gonna keep 2 psychite T on them. Take that every 3 days. And then they're gonna keep go juice on them. Do not take it though. We have a chemical fascination person. Okay, so they need to be on T. These ones need to be on T juice. Okay. There we go. Would IEDs work well against manhunters? I don't know. Been away for a couple days. What is this run? Yeah, it's a really crazy one. Chemical fascination don't auto break. No, they haven't for quite a long time. That's in my traits guide. Exclamation traits. You can click and go to the Chem people section if you want, but no. Chemical interest and fascination has been changed for like over a year and a half. Like a StarCraft 2 SimCity. You can click and drag to do most stuff, yeah. Come on, mule. Let's get back. My colonists feel okay living like this. I mean, they don't like it, but I have other means to keep them happy, so. How many more hours do I have left for the stream this month? About about 48 or so. About 48 more hours. Heat wave's over. We survived it. We survived the first heat wave. Thank goodness we started in the winter. If that happened at the beginning of the playthrough, we just die. Thank you, Duke. There we go. We're getting our go juice.
Our modest fellowship.
If I just shuffled tiles, that would kind of go against the purpose of the challenge. Hashtag, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you, hashtag. Minoc, thank you for the gift sub to Solid. Thank you, Minoc. What's going, Joe? What'd you tune into? RimWorld Challenge like no other. Beat that drum.
You will join us.
Enigma,
or
thank you for the
die.
gift sub to Broken Reality. Thank you, Enigma. A 9-year-old. Let's see what they get at 10. Let's see what they get for their growth thing. You want to kill a 9-year-old? Why not? I killed 3-year-olds in the previous, or the first biotech run. Have I lost any pawns so far this run? Just a mule character. Just a mule character so far. Reason for still keeping the battery. Yeah, I don't really need it anymore. Probably should just get rid of it. Yeah, I will. That way those events are smaller. All right. Next thing, we need to bring in these mortars. So we'll just claim and bring in one at a time. So this one first. Claim, reinstall that. Okay. Which workstation is that one? That is the drug lab. It's making go juice. Making go juice. Mule's going and getting that. Looks the same run as that. Durani, wake up. Yeah, we already had 2 pirate sieges right off the bat today, so yeah. A little awake, a little awake. Okay. Something next to a mortar. Must be comforting. I think it's right at the range that it won't kill them, or hurt them. But I'm actually not 100% sure. All right, let's bring the next one. Okay, I need to get more of those lights up around. Unfortunately, we lost the mule that was doing all the mining. Sacrifice can mine. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yes, all the colonists are sleeping outside. Yes. Let's go on smoking Rocketman. Mozzie Winter Rocketman. Infection is supposed to be a nightmare. That's why I went with super immune. But even so, yeah, they can still be scary. Point do you switch from rice to corn usually, if ever? For me, I prefer rice, so I hardly ever switch. It's very uncommon for me to switch to corn because it's just more dangerous. I'm willing to spend the extra work time for the extra stability and the lower dangers of rice. I'll do the Mechanitor quest in this one. Probably not. I don't have any plans to do it right now anyway. Random people can create a spaceship. Should have access to the concept of tints. You would think so. You would think so. There's always a mod, yeah. But I'm not using hardly anything. What's the lore behind the run? There's no lore. It's just pain. There's no lore. There's only pain. You won't need earbuds anymore after that. Yeah. And make some lore. We don't need walls. We are the Spartans. I have no idea. Someone has mentioned the Spartans yesterday. I was like, yeah, whatever happened to those guys? Looks like Burning Man. Any vampires this run? I don't know. We don't have any yet, but Sky God told us to be this way. Yeah, it was a joke, yeah. Let's go on Spuddy Snow. Welcome in. They're all, the lore is that they're all terminally claustrophobic. What ideology theme is that? Which one is this one? It's morbid, yeah, morbid. Thought so. All right, we're gonna use these travelers. Let's do it. They won't betray us. They will not betray us. You might be asking yourself, Adam, how do you know that? Well, we're on the unstable branch, and on the unstable branch patch, it said refugees with children will no longer betray you. So they have a 3-year-old, so we know they won't betray us. They won't betray us? All right, let's see here. Have these guys do all this junk work that we don't want to do out on the map. And we're going to use their bodies as meat shields in case of emergency. Mainly, we're going to have them mine out the friggin' map. They're all good at animals. What? Like almost all of them. Yeah, they're pretty much all good at animals. Interesting. Interesting. Curious what their ideology is. All right. That mines. That stuff mined. Let's see. Neanderthal, patriotic way. So. Robust. Nice.
Generous
We're gonna put them on triphasic so they just don't break down as much. I don't want to deal with them breaking down. Probably gonna break down a bit anyway, but at least this will make them break down less often, hopefully. Also need to get over to our slab bed sometime. So, quick guide on managing the priorities. I do not, but that one is on its way. That one's on its way, actually. One of them was a Hussar. Yeah, there we go. Baseliner, Hussar, baseliner, Neanderthal, baseliner. Okay. They gotta mix. They gotta mix. All right. If the Hussar breaks, someone's gonna die. He's gonna die if he breaks. He has no weapon. Also, he's a pyro, which is kind of good for a Hussar because they can... pyro can take place... The pyro breakdown can take place of an extreme breakdown. It's much easier to deal with than a... I mean, unless he sets all of our shells on fire or something, but... Okay. Don't jinx it. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Let's see. Mincius, what is your construction? It's only a 4, okay. All right. Oh, let's make, before we do that. You don't really need a chair. Ah, screw it. I think these are more important. Is there anything other than a freezer that can't be done outdoors? Prison, throne room. I mean, you don't get the dining room buff. You don't get the recreation room buff. You don't get the spacious environment buff. You don't get the, you know, you get the idea. You don't get any room buffs at all, and you can't make the rooms like a prison or a freezer, obviously, or a throne room. So we can't do like royal stuff, really. All right, so we are looking for... Excellent would be best, but we'll just tear down anything under good right now. So on the beach, we are. No prisoners? No, we cannot have prisoners. Work penalty and stuff. Yeah, Cactus Baby has become 3. So are we going to raise them the old-fashioned way? Sure. All right, Cactus Baby. Good enough. The win condition could be through ideology. Our win condition is launch the ship or do the Arconexus. And I'm not doing the Arconexus, so really it's just launch the ship. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, though. No. I mean, yes, I could cheese it and do, like, temporary tiles and stuff, but no. So I'm going to put a dumping zone here, and I need to move some of these chunks that enemies could use as cover nearby if they get here. So this one is a prime example of ones that we need to move. This we'll deal with later. Let's go on, Trisha. I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Prepping for anything other than a siege. Yeah, now that I have mortars, of course, we probably won't get another siege. I would actually like more sieges now, but if I had to choose, but you've been here? I thought so. How's the run going? It's going all right. It's going all right. How many legendary assault rifles? Just the one. Yeah, we didn't get lucky with any other 5. No, we only got one. The rest of them are mainly excellent, good and excellent. So we only won the lottery once. Those moved as well. Multi-analyzer is done. Look at that. Holy crap. So I need 50 plasteel. 20 gold. We ended up giving the gold away that we did get, unfortunately. I didn't think we'd make it to multi-analyzer, to be quite honest with you, but now we need the gold for multi-analyzer and some plasteel. Okay. I need an advanced component. All right, Mule, we'll send you off to trade here soon. I open Ancient Danger? No, not yet. Not yet. It's pretty far away, too. It's over here. It's right near the mech cluster. There's a little bit of gold right there. Not yet, not yet. Am I taking most pawns? Yes, most of them. Most of them. Okay, let's get to flak. Quest active, complex. Yeah, no, not doing that, not doing that. At least this run can't be spoiled by a held open door. That's very true. That's very true. All right, how long until our mood goes away from the party? 3 days, okay. This one has to be no wall, no clothes, melee only, and baby solo. Yeah, that's definitely not possible. I thought this one wasn't possible. I was maybe wrong. Who knows? Growth moment. This is the kid that just joined us. Great memory. Look at that. Crazy. All right, kid. I guess you can stay. I guess you can stay. Okay, getting our EMP grenade. Well, if I get a toxic fallout, I will stand under a roof and hopefully it ends before we run out of food. Hopefully. Let's see. How do you keep up mood at this point when you eat nutrient paste? A lot of it is biphasic schedule and triphasic schedule. And then ideology stuff and drugs. Ideology, biphasic, and drugs. That's it. That's it. Make marble blocks until we have X. X is... Let's just go with like 100. In genes, we're all baseliners, so no, not genes. We're baseliners. Okay, let's go ahead and send Mule back out. Let's send him to the close by base. Mule and Drummer out again. Let's see. Take those talk shells. I don't know if we have enough. Don't want to give out too much of our Psychite Tea. I actually have some more Psychoid leaves. All right, we'll give like 30 tea. We're holding some on our people too, so. Days on one of the visitors, whatever. Whatever. Just don't think that's quite enough, is it? Don't think it is. We'll see. Psychite binge. No. Hey. Nope. Hey, visitor. None of that. We need our drugs to survive and be happy. You can't have any. Yeah, I have a xenotype made in case we do end up needing it, but so far we haven't, so. Okay. Or do you think a solo Mechanitor run will be? It's going to be harder when this patch goes live. I think solo Mechanitor was actually pretty straightforward before this patch. This patch is actually changing the entire balance of mechs. So mechs now are going to count kind of like combat pets. They're going to count for just raw raid points as well. So when this goes to live, basically mechs are going to double dip in raid points, so to say. What did you miss? I don't know if you saw all the siege raids or not, but if you weren't here for the sieges, we got a few sieges. So yeah, they are rebalancing the mechs, unfortunately. Will that make them kind of sucky? They'll make them more balanced on normal difficulties, which is what they kind of balance the game around or try to. And it's going to make them worse on higher difficulties. More risk, I guess, is the way to look at it. Possible to see your own xenotype and start with it. It is with the new update, yeah. If you play on unstable, it is. That should go live probably around Monday, I'm guessing. Does that start a mech run on 5% too? You can still try it, but it'll just be harder with the unstable changes is all. Heat stroke on all the visitors. Sucks for you. You're not getting our cowboy hats. No, Tim. No, it doesn't. Because it's not a wall. No. They need a nerf in your opinion, though. Feels like Tynan hates fun. Apparently the stories that Tynan likes are the ones where everything dies. That's the stories Tynan likes. You just start or have them in your religion as loved xenotype, you believe? You can get... Okay, so there's several different things happening. If you make a custom... All right, with a new update, xenotypes are part of the world pawn pool. So, if you have, you know, the ritual, you could get them. You could also get, like, whatever. Like, we did one, and we got a Impid, for instance. But in live right now, you will only get baseliners for them. Heat stroke on Cactus Baby. Well, you're too small to wear things, Cactus Baby. I guess kid tribal wear is our best bet with you, child. So make one of those. I don't think I have the stuff for it either. Might have to take him off the base. I think you can wear a cowboy hat and a kid's tribal wear if we can get it made, but I don't really have any material. It's gonna be a while for the cotton comes in. Are there any animals nearby? Nope. He's only getting it during the day. It's not like there's a heat wave. If there's a heat wave, we'll have to worry about it, but one of those the xenotype is referred to in an ideology, or the player used it for a starting colonist. Well, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I was talking about if you make a xenotype and you use it as your colonist, that will then be in the world pool. If you make a xenotype and you don't use it for your starting colonist, yeah, I have no idea. I guess not. Yeah, he wear a cowboy hat, yeah. Still doing the homeless run? Yep. What's my plan for a heat wave? We just had a heat wave. My plan was I made cowboy hats for everyone. Cowboy hats and dusters are enough to get through the heat wave. What happened to the dwarves? I finished it. Did they make it to the stars? I don't want to spoil it, but you can go watch the end of it from Friday's VOD if you want. Oh, people already spoiled it in chat. Yes. The dwarf run won. It turns out the anti-tox lungs do make pawns just a little bit faster. That's interesting. Do you know what amount, like how many extra cells they get per second? Congrats on the Twitch contract. Thank you. Thank you. I got a better in general next month. Why not using the animatree? What animatree? The one that the beavers ate? I don't know where they pooped it out at. How do you get kids to use the classroom? Have someone on childcare is the easiest. Oh crap. Having someone on childcare is the easiest. They'll use it on their own though, as long as they're zoned to be able to go there. Doesn't it respawn? It did. And then another beaver event happened and they ate the new one. Yep. So the animatree's gotten eaten twice by beavers. But yeah, it usually takes about 2 seasons for it to regrow. I'm sure Randy, as soon as it grows back, we like, you know what? It's beaver time again. It's beaver time again. I'm not sure if I want to manipulate the tree spawn or not. I might just try this one without sidecasting. The third one, oh, the third one did finally come back right there. Not in a great place again. So that one will get eaten too, I'm sure. All right, so we need a advanced component. That's what we're after. Whoops. All right, bring them home. What run is this? Exclamation run or exclamation challenge. This run is nuts. It is, yeah. Serenade with RimWorld Twitch storyteller integration. No, I don't like it. I don't care for it. So most of the time when I'm doing RimWorld stuff, I'm specifically doing a certain theme playthrough or a certain challenge, and having Twitch integration would just skew it one way or the other. Like I might do it as a one-off sometimes, like an event or something, you know, like charity thing or whatever. But in general, I don't really like it. I don't even like it as a viewer. Like, I know some people just love it, but for me, I've never cared for Twitch and integration. Get April Fool's run or something. Someone asked how to force it back. Yeah, I think that's in my animatree guide, the basics of it. How can you manipulate it? It tries not to spawn near walls. So you can dot walls or columns. We wouldn't do walls. You can do columns around the map, everywhere that we don't want it to spawn, and in each region. And we could get it pretty easily spawned back here if we wanted. It would just require building probably, you know, like 50 to 75 columns on the map. Do I want to do that? I don't know yet. Put garlands around the beat. Yeah, I should have put it closer to it. Yeah. Am I on the unstable branch? Yes. Yeah, kids floor drawing on some outdoor floors. Ah, I gotcha. So you actually had them doing that on outdoor floors. Okay. So no room required. That's interesting. I think I'm going to throw a little bit of flooring down then. We'll see how that does. What led to the need for flooring? Well, I mean, flooring is going to increase our walk speed either way, but it's really nice to have for child development because one of the things they do is draw on the floor. Watching you for over a year on YouTube. That's awesome. Thank you for watching over there. Thank you for coming over here.
Fellowship expands.
Thank you for the subscription. Look at all these things I'm thanking you for. I appreciate it. Wazza, thank you for the 2 months. Winter, thank you for the 300 bits. Sleep another couple of hours until your alarm goes off. Thank you, Winter. Kids are always drawing on the colony sidewalks. That's right. Psychite binge. I wish you guys would stop having the Psychite binge one. I know you're upset. You don't like nutrient paste. You don't like sleeping outside, but you're not getting our drugs. We need those so that we don't care about sleeping outside. Hopefully the scanner's not super slow this time. Already have assault rifles on everyone? Yeah. Choosy beggars. Choosy beggars. Wow. We made it to ground penetrating scanners. Unreal. All right, so we finished this. I need to think of what's the things that can kill us the most, and we need to like rank those and start checking off what we can do against each. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Okay, we are good against pirate sieges. Pirate sieges, not really a big problem right now. We have 3 mortars. Obviously, we need to make more shells, but for now, pirate sieges, no problem. Okay. Manhunter events, we currently have go juice on everyone, so everyone aside from the kids could kite manhunters. We might lose the kids. Okay. Toxic fallout happens. We have enough food for probably a whole toxic fallout. I need to get more columns around so we can roof more of the non-planted area. Other than that, we're good. We're good. Okay. Mechs at the moment, we have 1 EMP grenade, and we outrange most of the dangerous mechs. So mech raids, aside from Scythers, we're probably fine. Scythers, we end up hitting go juice. Tribals, we kite to the river. So the thing that helps us survive the most right now would be head protection and just more bodies. Just more bodies. How do you do prison this setup? You can't. You can't. Do I make an exception for it? No, I don't. No prison, no prisoners in this one. War Queen and Apocryton could be a problem. That's true, yeah. I think with the War Queen and Apocryton, we would break line of sight. And then we'd run around and pop her. They are slower. So. How do I have so many people? Ideology. In Ideology, you can have up to 6 join festival events. We have 5 because one of ours has to be scarification. So we have 5 join events. So every 15 days, we have 5 chances to get a person to join us. These people are refugees. They're not ours. Minox, thank you for the 22 bits. Rum, thank you for the resub. Thank you, Rum. Mining rooms without doors is also forbidden. Yes. Otherwise, it would make no sense to me to put out this challenge and then just circumvent it. Like, I could say, oh yeah, we're going to do a challenge where we have no walls and no doors and no rooms. But then I could be on a mountain base or mountain map, just dig out a mountain base and have, you know, barricades instead of walls for cover and just outrange all the enemies at a kill tunnel setup. That wouldn't be, you know, in good... It just wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't be the challenge. So, no. I'm not going to dig into a mountain map. We're going to do flat maps. Flat maps. Am I scared of refugees attacking? These will not attack, no. Barricades cannot be used as walls. They can be used as cover, but they don't create rooms, so. Sandbags and barricades are not walls. These refugees can't attack us because one of them is a child. That's what the patch note said for the unstable branch. We'll see if it's true, but... Child will grow into an adult and they attack. That would be kind of crazy, yeah. That would be really crazy, actually. Solo Mechanosaur is already hard. You're not looking forward to the rebalance. Yeah, I'll probably try one after they do the rebalancing of it, but might be the next run I do. I'm not sure. Oh, actually, I need to do these first. Do we die yet? No. No, windmills are no longer considered walls. They changed that over a year ago. So that you can no longer shoot through them without people walking over them. Militaurs were so good when it first came out. They already nerfed them twice, and now they're going to be worth more raid points, so... Do I have research? I have a lot of stuff researched. Usually runs started in unstable are fine to transfer over, yeah. When the full release comes. But This map won't have cold snaps. That's why I chose it. Are you using that mod on the test? Or I mean on the unstable branch? A wanderer named Eggs. That kid's at 88%. Cactus is not getting learning at the moment. I think it's because of this. I really need our what you call it up? Our high mate. I need to make a floor. I have some floor, yeah. Maybe I need to make more. Do shelves help with item storage? Yes. It prevents item decay. Yep. Yep. It's been like that, like literally since the beta of the game. So yes, I have shelves. I have child enemies disabled. I have the default settings. I think they're disabled by default. Yep. Any center drop strategy right now? Draft everyone, pull them away, and pray.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Eggs. Eggs, bring some of these meals with you. Fine, we'll never do hauling. Jogger trigger happy. Right this way, sir. Right this way. Right this way. Make way. He's one of us. She's one of us. All right. Who's next? Zidian. We need another gun.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
As soon as they get enough shooting level, they are going to be shooting specialist. Till then, you are going to research or scan whatever needs done. Okay. There we go. This is the no walls run. Yes. Breeze, thank you for using the Twitch Prime here. Thank you, Bree. Trey, thank you for the 3 months as well. Very much appreciated. Trigger happy, yeah, with burning. We need to level their shooting, so we're gonna cheese it a little bit. There you go. They switched their clothes. We're gonna equip the smoke launcher. And see this poor donkey? There we go. Shooting experience. Am I still planning on doing variety stream all during December? Probably not. Probably not. Can be played in so many different ways. You love it so much. And they're not getting any of these for some reason. I wonder why. The other kid is. The other kid's getting them and this one's not. Ah, I see. I see what's going on. He wasn't able to get to the... I had the nearby set up from when we were doing like baby stuff. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. How's Alligator holding up? Fantastic. Quest failed, so whatever. Level 3 shooting. Hope you guys like the sound of smoke. How many hours in RimWorld? Somewhere over 4,000. I don't know. I have like right at 4,000 on Steam. I played it a little bit before I had it for Steam. No comms console? Not yet. Not yet. Ostrich self-tamed. Wait, does Saguaro count as nature running for trees? I haven't tested that. They count for trees in every other way. Well, I guess they don't for tree-loving people, but speaking of. It's foggy out today. Still the first one? Yes, yes. That's enough. Go eat. Smoke launcher and EMP launcher can both be used to increase shooting experience as long as it's targeting something that is awake and upright. Why spamming smoke? Because I'm leveling up his shooting. He started at level 2. He's level 3.5 now. And it's a good way to do it without risk at all. Did I start as tribal? I did, yes. I did. All right, his mood is going up, so we are going to go back to training his shooting. Do it with incendiary? No. EMP on a research bench might not be advised. Passive smoking. Yeah, I might think about using a bandolier in this. I was talking about it yesterday. There we go, level 4. Chill out for a while. Smoke wall count? No. The noise helps me make assault rifles. Because I keep thinking that when I'm done with this, I'm going to pick it up and shoot this jerk that's smoking the construction area. Alright, level 4 already. I really need our high mate to get up. That's going to be very helpful in several ways. Makes taking out met clusters much easier. Yeah, it really does. Yeah. What's going on, Ozzy? Welcome in. It really does. Let's go and do these. Yeah, the high mate is still paralyzed. 8 more days, yeah. I think she started with the maximum amount, like 40 or whatever. What's wrong with them? They have paralytic abasia. It's a royalty event. They fell in the sky with paralytic abasia. Have I struggled with raids? We had one really scary raid, but otherwise it's been fine so far. Alaska. Okay. Let's see. Who's next? AOOC. First time you're in a run, welcome in. Just so you know, you're going to be pretty expendable looking at you, but you can fight, so. Why is there battle music? Was that actually just from the social fight? Okay, that scared me. It's like, did I miss something somehow? All right. Your pawn made it out of the queue. I have not seen you yet. No safe place with safe temperature. Yeah, there's no place with safe temperature. But you could still put them in a bed. Come on. Nah, we'll just let them die instead. All right, then. I love my pep talk. You're expendable. Welcome to the colony. There's the ideology so far. Supremacist, pain is virtue, human primacy. Understandable. Have a nice day. Let's just finish that. Okay. There's your break on a visitor. Yeah, yep. No Tunneler this run. Tunneler would be pretty bad because we're always forced to be outside, which they hate. So no Tunneler. Which ending will I go for? Ship. We don't have very many options because we can't build a room. Oh, he already sent 2 sieges, like basically back to back in the beginning of the stream, but since then he's kind of settled down. Or if this will help that kid if I plant actual trees. Find out. We'll find out. Yeah, we could technically do the Arconexus run, but if I get ahead of the curve, I don't want to reset us, right? So the first one, yeah. If you want to do the Paralytic Abasia quest but don't have the DLC, just saw the legs off of someone. Hey, look, he's riding. Wait a minute. He's drawing in the sand. There's no concrete there. Sand. Walk speed 76%. You guys weren't having kids draw in the dirt and sand? Maybe sand is unique in that way? No, still no manhunters. What kind of chalk is that? He's able to draw on sand. Nice. Floor drawing is what he wants to do right now. Yep, so that's what he's doing. That one's drawing on concrete. This one's drawing on sand. Desk learning is next. Yeah. This one wants to go after the desk. He wants to go running through the woods. We're planting more trees, so maybe that'll help. Give him an AR. Sand drawing just went away on its own, I guess. Interesting. Or did someone run over and clean it? My wealth is lower than it normally would be. We're at like 60,000. We're like 60,000 wealth. All right, it's all of our festivals for a while. We're only halfway to our next reform, so. Oh, we can scarify the baby. All right. Scar the baby. I'm scared. Your name is Cactus Baby. When you came out of the womb, You literally flew into a saguaro cactus. This is nothing, kid. I'm scared, nah. I'm scared. Poor kid. Whoa, that was fast. Whoosh. Whoosh. Let's see where they scarred him. In his eye? That is brutal. That is brutal. How old is this kid? He's 3! Ouch. He stabbed the kid in the eye. Why not build beekeeping? Well, because that's a mod, and I don't really play with mods. So that's why. I can ask questions like that a whole lot. Why don't you do XYZ when XYZ ends up being mods? A lot of people don't know what isn't mods, I think. They play with mods for so long, I think that, yeah. It's like the other day, it was like, man, it's tedious that you're re-equipping weapons. Why don't you just use the weapon rule to have them re-equip themselves? And I'm like, because that's a mod. And they're like, oh, I didn't know that was a mod. I've been using that for like 4 years. Why don't you take over the world and make a real RimWorld? You'll play with mods? I used to, yeah. I used to. I don't know. I have so many runs to keep doing right now that don't require mods, so no reason to right now. The kid scarring thing. If you banish this kid and he comes back and says, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. Prepare to die. Probably just GG. But what if I'm not really left-handed? Why are I also playing it while I'm in a field? It's a good question. It's a good question. Why don't I play with more mods? 4,000 hours, doesn't it wear out? No. Biotech just came out. There's so many things to do with Biotech. I don't need mods to make Biotech new and exciting. If you've already exhausted everything in Biotech, or you say you did, I don't think that can be true at this stage, honestly. The other reasons. You got to remember, RimWorld is literally my job. It is my job. I'm not playing RimWorld for fun. I still have fun with RimWorld. I'm only going to do things on the game that's fun for me. But RimWorld is... The reason I'm playing RimWorld and not another game on stream is it is a business decision. I still like it. I still like the game. It's not my favorite game. I still like it. But it's the best thing for the stream. So, one of the things that is really good about content creation for RimWorld, and that there's not a lot of it out there, is to show the game with basically nothing that is a mod. That way, new people coming to the game, people that have certain mods or not certain mods or whatever, no matter where you're coming from RimWorld's perspective of a viewer, you can watch it and know that that's in the game. You know, it's in the game with DLC. And so that's how I prefer it. And I'm not like bored of it. And there's plenty to do right now that is not modded still. So yeah, that's the main reason. I don't like watching modded RimWorlds. I don't like watching it. A lot of people don't. People that like watching modded RimWorlds, that's completely fine. Those people also generally like watching most unmodded RimWorld as well. So this is kind of the best for that stream and business mindset. And I'm not bored of it or anything. So there's no reason for me to. So yeah, every now and then I'll use a mod for a specific challenge run. Like we'll use a modded storyteller, things like that, or whatever, or a themed run with like one mod that we kind of build the run around. But yeah, I'm not going to do like heavily modded runs in general. Maybe eventually as like a one-off here and there. Not many vanilla-ish, just me, Francis. I don't know the third one, yeah. Is this coastal desert? Coastal arid shrubland. Is there a delay on the stream? Refresh the stream? No, there's not. But if you refresh the stream and it doesn't fix, then you need to turn off low latency mode. Go to the gear below your video, click on advanced, turn off low latency mode. How can you not use wall lights? You only watch vanilla or vanilla adjacent? Yeah, me too. Me too. Modded to blow up walls. They built. There we go. That one's at 91% now. All right, I'm going to have to do this one. I didn't want to build this yet, but I'm just going to have to. Kind of frustrating, but... You have to ask yourself one question. Is a pillar or a fence a wall? or a door or a room. So yes, I can use pillars. I can use fences. They don't make rooms, and they aren't doors, and they're not walls. So why not a pillar? You cannot make a room out of a pillar, and it's not a wall. I can't make a room. It's not a door. How you play without the kill box? I already did a 5% no pause without kill box. Yeah. Hot dog a taco. Oh, I might have missed something. When is a door not a door? When it's a jar. Ha ha ha. Is a hot dog a taco? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Did I miss something important today? We got back-to-back pirate sieges right off the bat. Started stream, which was pretty frustrating, but we're alive. We're alive. Okay. Zidian, let's see. All right, Zidian, more training. Cereal soup. If cereal's a cold soup, does that make it a gazpacho soup? I'm not sure. That's not what gazpacho means. Here's a storyteller, Randy. If we beat this on our first try against Randy, we'll do another one against Cassandra. How about that? No one's asked why I'm not using the singularity. Some people have asked jokingly. But yeah, you're right about that. Am I making them fire at each other to train? Yes. Shooting's not at 5. We need it at 7. You asked. Yeah, you were one of the ones that asked. Yeah. Ooh, masterwork. Zidian, that will be yours if you get to 7. Feral child wanders in. All right, go eat. First round's going really well. Yeah, we got super lucky. The first 40 days, Randy did just basically nothing. So we were able to get kind of ahead of the curve. So we're still not in the clear. We could still die, but... Look at that jaw on that kid. Look at that haircut on that kid. Neanderthal. He's only 5. He was in stasis. He was in stasis for 47 years. 47 years. Chad kid, he's going places. Yeah, he's going to go into our food supply if he comes over here and starts eating our rice. He's got like a mohawk that goes into a mullet. He's like, why have business in the front and party in the back when I can have one kind of party in the front and a different kind of party in the back? His Vaz kept too cold. You could have dreads on one side and have 3 parties. That's right. 47 years in stasis, he swings the mullet. Yeah, it talks all out for 12 days. You got the maximum roll. The maximum roll on a toxic fallout is like 11.5 days. That's literally as long as it can last. You got really unlucky, Rav. I shooting my colonists? I sure am. Here, shoot at those kids at school. Oh god, no, 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 don't say that. Crap. Well, this video is demonetized. I was going to put this one on YouTube, but it's gone. It's gone now. It's gone now. There we go. Crap. Crap. Smoke launch those kids at school. Crap. Just edit that out. Just bleep it out. Kids at school. Those kids at school. No, that makes it worse. That somehow makes it worse. Those kids at school. No, 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 no. The more words you beep out, the worse it gets. Those kids at give those kids the it's just there's no recovery no matter what I say.
Our modest fellowship
Eminem now.
Praise the sun.
It's getting worse. It's getting worse. 2 hours a night. And the recording is 2 hours and 6 minutes in, yeah. Gorilla. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for using that here, Gorilla. Lawyer called. Stop talking about kids in schools. Voice cuts something innocuous in a completely different person's voice. He switches to like one of the AI voices and like, all right, why don't you teach those kids at school? How I was suspended from Twitch for 2 weeks. Oh no, that would suck. The Man in Black's him for me, but not the RimWorld version. Steaks were made. Zidian's up. He ate a meal. It's time to smoke him if you got him. What a way to train shooting. Need to beep the word kids. That's not as fun. Telling me to beep kids. Hey, level 6. One more level to go. How do you convert other pawns to your ideology when you start as the mech pawn? You can do the conversion ritual. You can imprison them and set them to convert. Have I watched this censored count song? I have, yeah, years ago, yeah. Why is the smoke cloud expanding? That's new in 1.4. 1.4, that's how smoke acts. It makes it a lot easier to use against mech clusters. Why 1 level to go? Because that's the minimum for becoming a shooting specialist, which is what I'm trying to get to. Well, I mean, I guess maybe you don't want to make your, yeah, I guess you don't want to do that. I guess the best way then, if you're still solo, would be to imprison them and set them to convert. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That is true. Max shooting palm and masterwork legendary sniper rifle. Yes. How long till the side mates or high mates is done? Not long. 5 days. 5 days. The amount this is going to increase our firepower just from their aura is going to be nuts. Melee and smoke against mech clusters. I usually do smoke and a frag grenade. We're growing the team. We're growing the team. That's right. Someone knocked out sacrifice. It's all right. We're trying to research here. Do you mind? Our eyes are burning. I'm just testing out these masks you guys got. All right, we did it. Okay. Let him eat. There we go. Wait, why don't I just put only these jerks in here? There we go. Perfect. All right, our first shooting specialist. Oh, it's gonna make this so much better. Let's go on Thor Rocketman. First try for this run. It is, yes. It is the first try still. I thought we'd be on like attempt 10. We're on the first try, even as baseliners. Gotten super lucky. Although there was some really hard moments. We got a colonist yet? No. Okay, we got our first shooting specialist with Zidian. Okay. Is that an ideology function? Yes. Do I think it's winnable? I actually think it's winnable now. I thought it was impossible until yesterday. If we beat this against Randy in our first try because Randy was sleepy at the start of this, then I will do it again against Cassandra. Cassandra might be impossible. No manhunters. No. We've had mass animal insanity, but no actual just straight up manhunters. Knock on wood. If I fail, I'll try it with Randy again. Yeah, I'll try it with xenotypes. Saw a mod that combines Randy and Cassandra. Oh yeah. Someone else was mentioning that a while back. Tal called Dennis a partridge. Well, stop looking like a partridge, Dennis. That's your own fault. You just gotta own it. That didn't used to matter. I wonder if it does now. We'll find out. Xenotype after you win this run? I don't know. I guess we'd still try them out. Poor little partridge boy. Yeah, it said unusable. A long time ago, you could just leave there was a single corner that you had to leave. I think it was this, like the bottom left corner where the chair is facing, but I guess now it has to all be out. All right. Cartridge boy. We'll give you this until we get someone else in that needs it. All right, how long on this? Oh, I had the chair in the different direction than I thought it was anyway for some reason. Okay. Maybe I should always have a child in here. Okay. Do I want to do this? Oh, we don't even have it researched. Never mind. Can't do it yet anyway. Voice commands are still dead. Yeah, I haven't had time to fix them, unfortunately, but... Oh my god, we got so lucky. We got a scan almost immediately. So much different than the last run. Super lucky. But now with someone on there all the time, we should start getting some scans pretty frequently, like about every 2 days or so. I think that's like the average, every 2 days. Hopefully we get them closer than that. How much power? All right. Make your sports be sporty. Psychic Soothe is over. 9 more days there. I'm doing gene modding. I was thinking about this morning. I'm not sure. It's a little bit easier to do now, but how do I keep everyone's mood up? Ideology, biphasic schedule, and drugs. Biphasic schedule, one of the strongest things I've ever found in the entire game. You can learn about yourself at exclamation SCH. Exclamation SCH. It's one of the, like I said, out of all the things I've done in RimWorld, the thing that I've come up with myself, and other people probably have done it individually as well, but one of the strongest things I've ever discovered myself is biphasic schedule. It's just crazy good. Sun unstable branch it is, yeah. And ideology is a really big part of the mood increase right now as well. Okay, our high mate, we're going to put them on melee so they get a shield belt. Okay. All right. So we are going to get that little bit of gold, but I still need plasteel. Let's wait until we get the plasteel. Let's see, there's silver. Lots of steel over there. Silver, steel. I don't see any plasteel poking out. Tempted to use these refugees to go wake that mech cluster to see what it is exactly. Because there's some drops in there. I don't see any plasteel poking out. Okay. How much is it again? It's 50 plasteel. Okay. Oh god, I didn't get to see what that was. It accidentally right-clicked it. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's another cluster. Psychic droner. We have to take care of it. Burn centipede. Okay. Psychic droner, we cannot let it be up. Initiates in 12 days. Got a Scorcher, Militor, Pikeman, Flame Centipede. We got some drop beacons. That's kind of scary. We have 12 shots. Maybe that's enough to pull them. Yeah, we should go ahead and pull this before these guys are gone. How long until they're gone? They leave in 2.1 days. Okay. All right. EMP. Let's have Mule throw the EMP. Okay. As a sun blocker and go into darkness. All right. Wait till daytime, then we are going to pull that. Oh, bossy, for God's sake. You're on 25%. You guys are just getting so much loving. You're getting like 8 lovins a day. So even at 25%, she's getting pregnant over and over. I'm gonna have to stop having double beds. That's it. Just 4 Scythers. Been using that lately, and they absolutely annihilate anything they're set upon so quickly. Centipede and War Queen to tank damage first, though. I did have some. Yeah, I had quite a few Scythers in the Mechanitor run I did. Yeah. 25% chance to get 100% pregnant. Why not give her an IUD? I'm feeling like major surgery is a little risky. Oh, IUD. No, I thought you meant tie the tubes. I don't know how risky that one is, yeah. But let's go ahead and grab fertility procedures so we have access to that, all this stuff. Man, oh man. Want her to explode? I think it means after she's done being pregnant. Paid psychic droner. No. Joint offer from Dennis. Kind is good. Night Owl's whatever. He's 57 already. He's very slow. He's got lots of good passions. I think we're just gonna accept him. We need more fighters anyway, right? So not everyone is scarred. Almost everyone. Oh, I just realized. Crap. He's got a different ideology. Okay. So that immediately hits all of our mood. All of us have lower mood now because he joined. Down to 75. Okay. Converted then. It's a lot harder without a freaking room to do it in. Did I hit the wrong thing? Hit the wrong person accident. Okay. Wrong pawn. Yeah, I got it. Sorry, kid. Masterful. 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 Ineffective. Crap. Okay. We gotta take care of this cluster. Here we go. I can't build a prison to recruit or convert prisoners. Nope. How the colony get so big? Well, a lot of them are refugees, and the others are from ideology festivals. All right. What are the drops? No centipedes, no centipedes, no centipedes, please. Counts if you were voted? No. Oh, the mech is shooting at that little kid. The centipede's getting split off because of that. Excellent. Terrible for me to say, but excellent. Excellent. Starting to see doors. That run is over. Okay, they're splitting up. What's the... Social fight. Oh my god. Okay. RimWorld, your favorite RTS. That's interesting, seeing where the different enemies are coming in. Is there a Lancer? We killed the Lancer. Yeah, it was down here. There's the Lancer. Okay. We want another table. Okay. We still have to take out the droner. That shouldn't be too big of a problem, though. All right. No walls run is not a lie. No, it is not a lie. But it is alive. Alive, alive. Masterwork cowboy hat again. Jeez. Jeez. How bad is watermill energy? Watermill energy is good. Like a miniature geothermal. You don't have to really tend to them. Like, you don't, it doesn't need light, it doesn't need wind, so it just always works, you know? It always works. I'll probably use some of it this run, actually. Exotic goods trader. Oh, it's a ship. It's a ship. Okay. As soon as it's daytime, we'll go over here. Can you prioritize kids' class attendance using childcare? Like sending a kid to childcare or someone to do childcare? I'm not sure what makes them decide which one to do. If you go into their needs tab, you see the icon. It'll tell you which one they're doing and which one they want to do next. So just make sure you have the ones that they want right here ready for them. And if they can zone, if they're in a zone that they can go do that, they should do it. So like this kid wants to be in class, and then after this, he wants to go look at the clouds. It's been difficult, but yeah, it's not been as difficult as I thought it was gonna be. Third day in a row of walks. Shoes hip really helps. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that worked for me. Like I said, I'm sure it doesn't work for everyone, but exactly. I've already put my shoes on. I might as well do it. Yeah, I'm glad that's working for you. And it might not work forever. You might find it, you know, different for you, but yeah, it's cool. Thank you for letting me know. All right, we're gonna wait till daytime. They're gonna go take care of this. Starvation. No one's willing to feed you? What? Oh my god, the little trial kid got up and all the turrets went off on him. Oh, they can't actually tend to them with... Wow, apparently these work differently than normal beds. I couldn't draft tend it with them on that. That's so crazy. I mean, it's working now without them being drafted, but that was weird. It was weird. Song is great. Yeah, it's my favorite P music song. There we go. All right. Who is our true happy person? There we go. No mood debuff since the mech killed it. Oh no, get that back. Actually, I take more people than I normally do just to get this done quickly. Your rancher playthrough, you've got like 20 combat elephants. Oh yeah, elephants are so good. That's how one way I was able to do the melee run back in 1.2 is just had a bunch of elephants. What do you have your mouse buttons bound to? Whatever the default is, yeah. Music is this. This is P music. That's P as in pterodactyl. I had a comment on YouTube this morning. I actually tricked someone, I guess, unless they're just trolling, but someone was like, I don't know why you keep saying it starts with a T when it's P music. P for Pepsin. It's not T. I was like, aha, I finally got someone with a pterodactyl. P is in pterodactyl. P as in pneumonia. All right, Bossy's pregnant. Christ. For anyone that doesn't know, smoke makes it so turrets can't lock onto you. Dog! Why have you done this, dog? It's not his fault. You shouldn't have let him go out there. Yeah, I know. No! No! Oh, God. That's probably GG. What a place for it to happen. Nar's dead. Mincius, all our friggin' legendary crafter dead. I can't believe that happened right next to this stupid cluster. Doesn't happen to the cluster, we just sit on the other side of the river and we're good. Unreal. Unreal. That sucks, man. Lost some of our best colonists right there. Really sucks. I'll never do doctoring. For Christ's sake. Never do doctoring. Fantastic. Mincius, one of our best people, dead. Nar, our moral guy, one of our best people, dead. And I can't res them either because there's no way to keep them. Maybe freeze them. How would I do that? Take him to the friggin' North Pole? Like, I can't build a room. They're just dead. They're just dead. Cryosleep? I would have to go open up Ancient Danger. I could try to build a... Yeah, I could try to build a transport pod really quick, but I don't even think we have the materials for it. I think we used all of our materials. I can't believe that happened when we were right here. Unreal that that happened there. That sucks. That's how it goes sometimes. Man, that sucks. Might lose another one. Out of all the freaking places for it to spawn and when to spawn, unreal. Man, that spawns anywhere else. We have enough time to take all of our go juice and we're fine. What? I didn't think he was dying because he actually walked all the way to the base. I thought he was gonna be okay. Whoops. They're a very new addition, but man, that sucks. Faction. Yeah. Man, oh man. We'd already beaten all the mechs too. Oh, Ozzy's dead. Ozzy's dead. Okay. I should have just sent the visitors only. What? What are you? A wimp. Oh, great. Child's gonna die. Come on, kid. You got this. Oh, I got it. Manhunter pack where? Well, I don't know. We were standing right here getting the very last building of the mech cluster and the Manhunter spawned here. Crazy. Crazy. Slaughterer. There went the dog. Is there something going on where you can't force feed with the unstable branch? Like, this person is starving. We have food. A barricade is not a wall. Barricades cannot make rooms. Fences are not a wall. They're not a door. They don't make rooms. Holy crap, guy. You've destroyed so many things. I was just going to let you do it, but... Wait, he is the, Refuse are leaving. Oh, yeah. Break our stuff. Head on out. Thanks. Yes, I can use those things to recover, yeah. But I still... The whole point is no rooms, no... Can't, like... Yeah. Anyway, just like the title and everything says. Dropped, like, 10,000 wealth. How's the kid? It's not our kid, so who cares? Who cares? I don't know. It seems like the game does try to spawn things like that, but not specifically like a manhunter, but I don't know why they're not able to be fed. She's feeding Evident. Feeding Mule. Now High Mate. Now that High Mate's almost... Fox got addicted to Psychite during their binge. So... What do you think are the best buildings used for death rest building? I think you can use 2 accelerators. I think you can use up to 3 of the glucose whatever. So I like the accelerator and the speed boost. Can't believe that spawned right there, man. You do 4 glucose, thank you, not 3. Without the go juice, everyone would have died, yeah. 4 gluco and 2 accelerators. Yeah, sounds pretty good. My husband died. When is the High Mate up? One day. We don't have, yeah, we don't have a good crafter anymore now either. Man, oh man. So many different things I could have done, but there was no way to know or even assume that was going to happen or could even happen, right? It's crazy. If I had taken normally like I do 2 people, if I had taken 2 people down there to deal with it, it doesn't happen. If I had the refugees go, it doesn't happen. Christ. Dogs are fast, yeah. Starving guy, have raw meat allowed? I mean, we have meals. They fed them a meal, but not until after they fed everyone else, and I couldn't force feed. Hindsight, yeah, yeah. Quest complete. Great restarting point for the run. Doug, thank you for the 169 bits. Thank you, Doug. And Min Ducks, thank you for the 7 months. I'm going to split the recording. So the stream will not end, but we will continue on. Let me split the recording here.